And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Corbin Burns. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. Sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Now batting Max Kepler. And that's too high.
Burns like a lot of guys in. The majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build, but ultimately he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one is lifted in the air. Mateo on his horse. Long run, nice grab, and there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Just missed. And now 2-1. Man at first, one away. And a curve drops in for a strike. Got him looking. That's his strikeout.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Here goes the runner. Ball outside. And it's safe. It's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Man at second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Throws to second. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles coming up. Back here in Baltimore, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Adley Rutschman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. 3-2 now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings and misses. Throw on to Santana. Rutschman retired. And the Orioles set down in order. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Burns back to work. Right through there for a strike. Burns, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
That is good. The catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin, and that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. He goes down looking. And next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The main adjustment that Corbin Burnes made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. 2 outs. Outside.
1 and 2.
In the air to left down the line. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Heston Kjerstad in the box now. Takes strike one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's
cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And there's a strike.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Righty delivers. The pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. For the second, he's safe.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Man at second. Gets under it and pops it up. Martin has it sized up. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. Now, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
First pitch just misses. Got a good eye there. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Kobe Mayo waits on deck. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's a little bit low. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Manuel Margot. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that's in for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the rookie third baseman. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And takes low for ball one. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
2-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And that one is inside.
Cancel.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets. That's it. Two down, nobody on. That's down and in.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Chop to the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. In the air, left field. Hayes reaching after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the third. Jorge Mateo now. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Margot moving back. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. His first homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup, and now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. Nice curveball for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third.
pitch.
And that's downstairs and outside. A little bit high. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
First and second, no outs. Here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
1 strike.
First and second here, no outs.
1-1.
In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases, though. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Henderson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Sets him down on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
That was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Ripped on a line. Kepler makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Lied out his first time. There's a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is downstairs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one just misses, and the count is 2-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. On to the 4th. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Singy, we're celebrating Jackie Robinson today, and what an honor it is for these players to have the chance to wear his number 42. And now the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Yeah, just an iconic number, and to put that jersey on with 4 and 2 on the backside, It's got to be inspiring. These guys are honored and privileged to be able to go out there and play on a day like today.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
This is Willie Castro. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ball one on a pitch inside. And that's down and away.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Kepler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And the pitch. That misses, and the count is filled up. Byron Buxton up next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Buxton, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Wouldn't chase that time.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Just off the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the righty deals. That's in there. 3-1. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one. Over to first, safe. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Over one, he grounded out in his first at bat.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Off the mark there. Ball one. Runner takes off, and there's a fly ball deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And it is gone. He leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Went down on strikes his first time through. This one popped up. Holiday sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Kobe Mayo.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Next offering is down low. One ball, one strike. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. And another ball. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike three. Jorge Mateo getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
On the ground to third. And that chance handled. Rolls across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 3-2. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Austin Martin. Burns back to work. Misses inside. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman struck out looking his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Corrals it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right through there for a strike.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And the right-hander deals. And that one hit to first. Santana takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ramon Urias, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And a strike in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One ball.
And that skips in the dirt. That one close, ruled a ball. It's 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
And that just misses. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And the 1-0. And strike one to the catcher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to the left side. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it 3-2. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Edouard Julien. The right-hander back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Brian Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez, the power lefty, up as well. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. That's it for Corbin Burns, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Brian Baker gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Max Kepler at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mateo trying to get there. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Willie Castro, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
1 away with a runner at third. Puts a bunt down. Beats the throw and the run scores. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Over to first, and he's saved. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. They turn things over to the southpaw, C&L Perez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And there's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Hit in the air, right field. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So first and second with one man gone. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin, up to hit. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Stays alive. And now the lefty waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a
They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Orioles 2. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th. And here is Gunnar Henderson. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Now one missed. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And the batter now, Heston Kjerstad. The Orioles trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside edge. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play. And
oh, look at this. The throw, not in time. He's safe. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. at first with one gone. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So they turn things over to the righty, Griffin Jax.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
I done seen everybody through their eras. Def Jam, Death Row, Bad Boy, Rockefeller. You get the picture, your favorite record label names. Ain't got a choice but to let me in the game. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I keep it popping. Guess what? Everybody's watching in people's eyes. How you think they feel spectating?
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And he deals. That misses. And the count even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging.
Now back.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike, 95 of that one. 2 outs.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Mateo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Late swing, fouled off. And here it comes. And now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Orioles leave him loaded, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Aiken. Here's Manuel Margot.
Number 42, Keegan.
Here comes a pitch. Aiken in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And misses inside.
2-0.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. That's to 3rd, and that one handled. Tosses to 1st. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Anthony Toronto.
Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cody Funderburk. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Breaking down the young and what I hold him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to. They call me Kanye Psycho. I tried to defend him, he turned around and got lipo. Sorry if I can't feel what you.
So digging in, Jackson Holiday, 1 for 3.
Second baseman.
The lefty fires.
Holiday.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Foul ball there. At that one, it's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Urias in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Kicks and fires. Fair ball. One gone, runner at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Inside corner for a strike. Two outs. Goes down looking. One left for the Orioles. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Craig Kimbrell.
Craig Kimbrell.
So digging in, Max Kepler. The pitch. Hard hit right side. Throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Willie Castro will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's
and another ball.
2-1.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Up and in, counts full, 3-2. Fights it off, you'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
One down. Byron Buxton digs in now.
1 ball.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Castro leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Santana, the next to hit, takes ball 1. A little bit low.
That's the ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Kimbrel throws over. Castro back in standing. Two outs. Runner takes off in the dirt. Throw to second. Save.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, 2 down. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the eighth. And now the DH, Heston Kjerstad. Thunderbird back to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jorge Alcala. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Nobody out. Runner at first. This to third. Fires across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That misses. And that is ball one. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. And the pitch. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit. And a foul ball. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Tate. Now, Austin Martin, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. He's got it, and a quick out, number one. Here's the left fielder, Manuel Margot. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Yennier Cano, the closer of the staff, is throwing. They say it went.
1-1.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now number 42 swings through that.
0-1.
Margot leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Righty to the plate. Just missed. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Up next to the Twins, the second base.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Danny Coulomb.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Carlos Correa. One out, runners at the corners for him. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
One ball, one strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. The Twins trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Bowie.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. That clips the corner.
0-1.
On the ground to first. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
One strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off left side. Kicks and deals. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Now a 6-2 ball game. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Throw, save. And that was close.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Holiday stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Yeah, that's outside. Mateo on at first. Nobody out. On a line out towards center. Buxton snags it. He's 2 outs away. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Yeah, that's outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
No pitch signaled now, and a balk is being called. Called strike right there. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Down the line, and that's a foul ball. Man at second. Bounced up the middle. Out on the off-balance throw.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw off balance and to try to in the air get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Next pitch is outside. Alcala is just 1 strike away. That's off the mark. 2-2. Hit to second, and this should do it. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line.